Hi BookTube, it's Thea, and this video is going to be my September TBR. So it's been a while since I've filmed a video, but I don't know if you noticed, but I am in a new location. I have recently moved, and so I haven't got a chance to do any filming because it's been busy with packing and moving and then unpacking. And so I am currently pretty much all moved in, but I just wanted to do a quick video for you guys and show you what I plan on reading in September. Currently I have 4 books on my TBR. They might change, of course, depending on how September looks, but for now, this is what is on my TBR, so I'll just dive right in and show you guys what it is. The first book on my TBR is a book that I am currently reading. I did just start, and that's called Behind the Throne by K.B. Wagers. This is a fantasy novel that my boyfriend and I decided we were going to go ahead and pick up together. The other thing that I know about this is it's about a girl named Hale who has made a name for herself in the galaxy for everything except what she was born to do, which is rule the empire. We decided one day to just walk into the library and pick up a book and then read a page of it, and it intrigued us, and this was the book that it was. So we bought 1 copy from Barnes & Noble, and then we have 1 copy from the library because we're going to read it together and kind of do our own little mini book club. I'm only 40 pages in or so, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's a little slow, but we plan on probably trying to do 2 or 3 chapters a night, so hopefully we can get this done in the first couple days in September. The next book on my September TBR is Maximum Ride Volume 2 by James Patterson. This is the 2nd volume of the manga that's inspired by the book, so it's the same story, but you get the illustrations in manga style. And the first one was really great. I absolutely loved it. I sat down and read it in one sitting. It's 200 and something pages. And so this is the 2nd volume that I cannot wait to dive into and just to see where the story goes from there. The next book on my TBR is A Girl of Fire and Thorns by Ray Carson. I've had this book on my TBR for a couple years now. I met her I believe last year, either last year or the year before, at my local book festival, and she signed and personalized the entire series, and so I have heard really good things about it, so I cannot wait to dive into this. If you don't know what this book is about, it's about Elisa, who has always felt powerless and useless. Now, on her 16th birthday, she has become the secret wife of a handsome and worldly king. A king who needs her to be the chosen one, not a failure of a princess. And he's not the only one who seeks her. Savage enemies, something with dark magic, are hunting her. A daring, determined revolutionary thinks she could save his people, and he looks at her in a way no man has ever looked at her before. Eliza could be everything to those who need her most. If the prophecy is fulfilled, if she finds the power deep within her, if she doesn't die young. Most of the chosen do. And I cannot wait to read this. It sounds really good. Last book, tentatively, that is on my TBR is a book that I'm going to read for a book club that is starting up in my town. One of our local bookstores is hosting a YA book club, and so I figured I would read the first book and go to the first meeting and then kind of check it out and see how I like it. But the first book that they are choosing for September is 3 Dark Crowns by Kendra Blake. I've owned this book for about a year almost, and I haven't read it yet, and I know the sequel is coming out in September, so I figured what better way to read it for the book club, and then if I enjoyed it, I could read the sequel in September. And this book follows 3 queens, all equal heirs to the crown and each possessor of a coveted magic. Marabella is a fierce elemental, able to spark hungry flames or storms with the snap of her fingers. Catherine is a poisoner, one who can ingest the deadliest poisons without so much as a stomach ache. And Arsenia, a naturalist, is said to have the ability to bloom the reddest rose and control the fiercest of lions. But becoming the queen crowned isn't solely a matter of royal birth. Each sister has to fight for it, and it's not just a game of win or lose, it's life or death. The night the sisters turn 16, the battle begins. The last queen standing gets the crown. So this sounds like a fantasy novel that I'm just absolutely going to love, and I cannot wait to dive into this into September. And I love this edition. It's got deckled edges, which I absolutely love, and this cover is gorgeous. So I cannot wait to dive into this and then pick up the sequel in September. So here's my TBR for September. Let me know that in the comments below what you're reading for September. If you've read these, what are your thoughts and opinions about them? As always, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hope you're all doing well. Happy reading, and I'll see you guys in my next video.